think I tried this last time, but he wouldn't fucking talk to me.
I shudder to think of the Divine sending Templars
Yeah, no, he
against the
still won't
free
talk to me.
marches
Okay,
like
maybe I
enemies.
have to do the faith mission before the questioning beliefs. Whatever. Alright, gather my party. Varric, I'm kicking you out for a brief moment. I'm bringing in Archer Boy. Let's go. Can I talk to you now? Or are you still gonna say stupid shit?
I shudder to think of
Still
the
gonna say
Divine
stupid shit.
sending
Alright, let's level you
Templars.
up then. Alright, so we're going to the Viscount's throne room at night, if I remember correctly. Apparently I don't remember correctly. Okay, I guess we're going to Hightown at night then. Oh, Blood Rager. Sounds like a really edgy fucking name, to be honest. Like, Blood Rager isn't really like fucking, you know, intimidating. It's like someone's trying too hard to be edgy, if you ask me. I believe I go this way. Yay, more fucking edgy boys. That's my mage, asshole. No, it's not my mage, it's my mage. Either or. Japanese Squadmaster, boys. Alright. And into the Viscount's Keep we go. Because it's not suspicious at all to sneak into the fucking government building at night. Yep, nothing suspicious here.
Hello again, champion.
They just welcomed me right in. They're like, oh, you just
The
wanna...
Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Yeah, whatever. That's... I already know it's LELIANA. Prove to me what I already know, game.
So, even the Divine fears us now.
Who the fuck are
She
you?
should. Kill the spies!
The spies? Who the fuck am I spying for? What, do you think, I'm on the same side as the fucking Chantry just because I got a Chantry guy with me? Is that your whole fucking thought there? And more mages. Up there she is. She's got daggers now. LELIANA don't work with daggers.
I might have known they would be part of this.
Who are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
And you are that person I met at the chateau.
I hardly imagined the Divine's secret agent looking like you.
That is why I am effective.
Well,
The
shit.
Divine has long
Don't prove 'em.
suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
Ooh.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
They sure are. But I'm still gonna loot all their shit. They're so out of control that we make sure that we have to confiscate their weapons. There's some out of control weapons if you ask me. Okay, but how the fuck did the mages even get in here? Like, this city guard is fucking terrible. And I'm just stand and watch. Fucking goddamn dipshits. Alright, where do I go from here? Return to the Chantry of Sebastian, tell Grand 30 that the Divine wants her to leave Kirkwall, stay safe, don't lie. Alrighty then, to the Chantry.
How can you have so much faith? Does nothing bother you?
You're bothering me.
Oh snap.
The Maker left us to our own devices generations ago. He's never going to step back in, start listening to our prayers again. He's gone. Doesn't that bother you?
He's a merciful Lord. He could have destroyed our world when we failed him, but instead, he gave us a chance at redemption. Should we not be joyful?
Yeah, alright, I'm not gonna get into the religious conversation, but hey.
What would you say to an exciting trip to Orlais? I hear the Grand Cathedral's lovely this time of year.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you.
Why?
Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
You don't hear that one quoted often, do you?
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not
Who
shield
would
yourself,
dare?
then
That's
I
something
will
that
be your
never
shield.
happened.
You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Okay. So you're willing to talk now, Sebastian? My It looks like you are, yes.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
How much damage could a few dozen angry mages do anyway?
That's the problem, isn't it? Far more than I ever could. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
Yeah, you got a point there. Anything else? Yep.
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Yeah, I'm not good.
I don't think sense is really my strong suit.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me? It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
Princes are sexy.
Do you see yourself as a prince? Or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat.
Oh, we do not do well
Someone
at all.
will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Whatever, dude.
You're wise to stay here. No one trusts a man who breaks his oath.
I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
I'd fucking be careful what kind of sign you want, but anyway.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Alright. Well, first and foremost, let's get Sebastian out of my party. Don't want him. Get out. Varric, get in. Pause. Journal. Yes, I have something on my desk I should take care of. To home.